and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, I'm so happy you found me. If you are coming over from my main beauty channel, thank you so much for tuning in. This is more Serein, where I talk about everything else: lifestyle, pregnancy, journey into motherhood, and just everything else beyond beauty. I hope you guys enjoy today's favorites. There are obviously some beauty products, but I recently took a poll on Instagram and you wanted to see my favorites here. And if you want a more in-depth, like quarterly skincare and makeup favorites, I will share that over on my main beauty channel, Serein Woo. Everything will be linked in the description box. Let's just get right on started. I want to start with something that doesn't cost a lot to consume. Emily in Paris. I'm sure you've heard of it. It's a really fun show on Netflix. It is lighthearted. It's about 30 minutes an episode. Really beautiful fashion, very beautiful location. It's just a fun, quick watch. I really liked it because with everything going on in the political climate, in the news, in the world, this was just very necessary for me, where I could just watch an episode at night, fall asleep happy, stress-free, with some beautiful fashion in my mind. It's a fun show. I watched it in a couple of days, just kind of on in the background or right before bed. I also really enjoyed Cobra Kai, and Chris has been a diehard Cobra Kai fan since it was originally on YouTube Red, and so he was really excited that it was going to be moving over to Netflix, and season 3 will be coming out early 2021. So I watched season 1 and 2 with Chris to kind of catch up with him. And again, it's on Netflix now, so if you already have Netflix, or if you have a friend you split Netflix with, it's free for you to consume, or relatively affordable for you to consume in a non-materialistic way. Fun show. If you're a fan of the original Karate Kid, I think you'll really enjoy some of the Easter eggs, and just an overall really fun show, especially if you grew up in the Valley or live in the Valley, the San Fernando Valley specifically of Los Angeles. So 2 really fun, not too serious shows to enjoy and consume for your pleasure. Now, let's move into some other products. These have been my favorite shorts. I loved them so much that I ended up buying 3 pairs because it is all I want to wear and live in. I am 31 weeks pregnant as I film this, so this is something that I could see myself wearing all the way through the rest of my pregnancy as well as into postpartum. These are the Blanky Everyday Girl Shorts. I have 3 pairs, like I said, but they all need to be washed right now. Today's laundry day. They're really, really soft, very stretchy. They have slight compression, but in a comfortable manner. It goes all the way up to just under my bra line, so it supports my belly. I didn't think I would enjoy anything on my belly, but as I have become more pregnant and the belly has grown, it's very comforting to have the support, and I like that it's a full support on me. I have the size small. My first purchase I ordered medium, which is still fits me and there's a little more stretch, but the size small fits me a little bit better. I would size down, honestly, based on their size chart. Really comfy. Blanky is a new to me brand and they make really nice soft things. So I purchased these shorts, and then I also ended up getting a camisole dress, which is also really soft, and I'm gonna wear that underneath things just to kind of hold everything in, and also I can style it with like sweaters and things as the weather cools down. Highly recommend, not just for pregnancy and postpartum, but they have non-maternity and postpartum clothes as well, so I will link it in the description box. I paid for everything myself. A lot of maternity stuff and kid stuff, like, I pay for all of it myself, just because I'm not in that world really. I definitely have been spending a lot more money than I typically do, but it's a new season in life. I do turn it inside out to wash, and these are actually dirty, so I'm gonna wash them, and I wash it on cold and I line dry them. This is probably no surprise to you guys, but I am obsessed with booty underwear. A few years ago, I finally decided I'm gonna get rid of all the underwear I don't wear or enjoy or isn't comfortable. I usually got them for free for the most part when I used to have a Victoria's Secrets credit card, and my mom would get free undies all the time and she'd give me hers, and so I had so much underwear. That underwear eventually like got overstretched, got holes, and I slowly was going through that, and I was just really unhappy with the underwear out there. And then I discovered Booty, and Booty is a sustainable, ethical, and full circle brand. They are based in Australia, but they have a US branch as well. It's all made with bamboo. It's super, super stretchy, very breathable, very comfortable, and I slowly have been replacing my underwear with Booty undies. So I'm a size small normally, but for pregnancy, I did order a size up in medium just to be more comfortable. My favorite ones are the G-string and the bikini briefs. So I have 5 pairs of gray and 5 pairs of black, and then I have 2 G-strings in nude and 2 G-strings in black. These are my absolute favorites. You can wash them as normal, but I like to wash all my clothes in cold and line dry just to get them to last longer. The quality of this underwear is like, it's so superb, and it's just so comfortable, especially in the hot weather, especially keeping you fresh. Love Booty underwear. And I also really like their bras. I forget which style this is, and I will find it and have it in the description box for you. This is my favorite bra. It comes in a bunch of different colors. I have 2 in nude, 2 in black, and 2 in gray. And it has removable cups, so you can either take them out or leave them in. I prefer the cup because it gives me a little bit more shape. It also is a little more modest. Guys, I know nipples are normal, but mine are huge right now. I have gorilla nipples. I know it's natural, but I don't like showing it. I also do have a racerback bra that I also own. That one is not lined, so it's really just personal preference when it comes to the style. I wear the size medium. That's my favorite size. I think medium fits me really well. I'm right now a 32E. And typically not pregnant, I'm a 32D. No surprise, one of my favorites I've discovered recently is Lashify. Lashify is a DIY at-home lash extension set. I did a whole Tester Tuesday first impression unboxing, updated review over on the blog. I share it all the time on my Instagram. I can do a dedicated video updating you guys, as well as how I get like 5 days of wear and my technique. I have loved it so much. I signed up for their membership. I paid for all of it myself. I wish Lashify would sponsor me or give me some sort of a discount or even discount code for you guys. But I started with the white control kit, and I started with the amplified lashes, which I talk all about in that video. Now I like to use a combination of lashes, and the monthly membership basically allows me to purchase lashes at about 50% off, and then other products at I think 10% off with no shipping charge. The one thing I did find kind of frustrating with Lashify was that even if you were spending $100 or more on the control kit, shipping wasn't free. I get it, they're a small business. It's okay, paid for it multiple times, but then I decided I was using these so much, I loved it so much, it truly brings me joy to put on a fresh set of lashes. I decided to just save some money and join the monthly membership. You can change your auto ships from like 2 weeks, 4 weeks, every other month, and you can change what's in your order. You just have to make a minimum of 4 purchases every time you have that shipment, and the membership you have to have had at least 2 orders. For me, it makes more sense, and I'm not going to be getting lash extensions anytime soon, so this is like a great alternative. I also really enjoy that I can take them off if I need to test a product out, or if I need to go do a shoot or something. They're a little more flexible than professional lash extensions. The cost for me, I'm saving about $30 a month between professional lash extensions and Lashify lashes. So it's not a huge cost savings, but it is $30 in savings. I like the flexibility of it right now because I have the time. It's very soothing for me to actually apply the lashes. It takes me about 25 minutes to apply it, and I can get 5 days wear with these lashes. If you like an updated video over on my beauty channel, I will definitely do that for you. Just let me know in the comments. I also have been using this a lot over on my beauty channel as well as my Instagram. It is my Wildling Guasa. I purchased this again myself because I just was obsessed with their Instagram videos and how they used their guasa. What is really cool is this stone is supposed to give off negative ions, which is something that we want, especially with a lot of electronics in our environment. Now, you can believe in negative ions or not, but I like having as much of it around me as possible just in case they work. I also really like this perforated edge because it really is lovely on areas I want a little bit more lifting or detoxifying action happening. I use this edge on my neck and around my jawline sometimes, and even for lifting. Then you've got this curve edge, which is perfect for your cheekbones, your jaw, your chin. It actually works really well. And then I even use this edge for under the eyes to depuff and lift, and as well as lifting in my forehead. I like using this little corner for my in between the eye and the nose for any sinus issues and to help drain the sinuses. I just really enjoy how much bigger this is, how it's designed, and the quality of it is really lovely. I keep this in my skincare fridge and I've been doing it every morning. I feel like it's just a nice little ritual to help me start my day, help me with depuffing, kind of just like setting up my face for the day, I guess. Wildlings did give me a discount code if you wanted to make any purchases off of their website. I believe it's 10% off, and I will have it in the description box, but it's Serein Woo at checkout. I recently discovered Esker, and they did send these to me. This is their uplifting belly oil and their soothing belly oil. So I've gone through a lot of the soothing one, which I like to use at night because it has a lavender scent. And then during the mornings, I use the Ylang Ylang lemongrass ginger one. And I have been lathering my body in body oils, body butters, specifically anything with shea butter and vitamin E, rose hip seed. I'm just trying to avoid stretch marks as much as possible. It is a genetic factor whether or not you get stretch marks, but you can prevent and minimize them by making sure your skin is nice and moisturized and elastic for the stretching. So far I haven't noticed too much in terms of stretch marks, so keeping my fingers crossed, but I definitely love rubbing this all over my belly. I really love rubbing it on my booty because I tend to get stretch marks on my booty area, and then of course the back of my like the back of where my belly is, my low back area. So I bring this oil everywhere. It's a belly oil, but it's absolutely lovely. And if you're looking for a good body oil, I would definitely check out this brand Esker. They reached out to me. They are cruelty-free, plant-based, paraben-free, vegan, really interesting brand. And I've also been using their shower gel, which I really enjoy as well. That's in my shower. So really good bath products. 2 more body care items. I have been loving my EcoTan Invisible Tan and Face Tan Water. It is so easy and effortless. I did do a sponsored deal with them over on my beauty channel a while back, but I find myself using this almost every day, if not every other day. This is the face tan water, and you use it as the first step after cleansing as a toner. And what you are able to kind of achieve is this beautiful natural glow. And the reason I use it every other day or almost every day sometimes if I want more of a glow is because I tend to use exfoliating products on my skin more often. I wash my face a lot more thoroughly. I use a lot of oil cleansers, so that does kind of break down any tan I might have. So I really love this. It's easy to use, very lightweight, works well with my other skincare, works well under makeup. It's not going to give me too much of a tan where it won't match my makeup anymore or look like I've tanned. It just makes me look better, and I really love this product for that reason. I think I have a discount code, not an affiliate code. I will put that in the description box if it's still available. And then the Invisible Tan, this is a tan lotion, and once again, super easy to use, very natural light tan, and all of EcoTan's products are organic and clean and toxic free, which is awesome. So I like using it on my legs specifically because I find that when I have a nice tan on my legs, it just hides some of the veininess, the bruising, the discoloration, some of the cellulite, any of those things. I feel a little more confident with a light tan, but I don't want to have like a strong tan either because I don't want to tan my entire body all the time. So this is a really great option for that, just applying it in the areas that you really want a little more glow, a little more concealing, and it seems to last for me about a week. So I like to apply this on Sundays or Saturdays when I do a full like deep spa day ritual for myself. And really easy. I haven't had any issues. I use a tanning mitt and then I do wash my hands immediately after using this. My next favorite is the Sakura Beauty chocolates. What I love about this is there's no added sugars or weird ingredients, and it has collagen in it. It's a plant-based collagen, which is really great for us because collagen is really necessary when we are growing, especially pregnancy, after pregnancy, and even before pregnancy. Collagen is so beneficial, and most of us are not getting enough collagen in our diet. I am not plant-based, but for those of you guys who always ask what are my plant-based options for collagen, Sakura has a plant-based chocolate that has collagen in it, and I try to stick to like 2 max a day because that's the serving size. But these are so yummy. They taste just like really rich, delicious chocolates, not too sweet, not too bitter, and they're good for you, so I like to have them as like a little treat. Now, I do have some makeup to share with you. First thing I've just constantly want to reach for and love is this Pixi by Petra Glowy Gossamer Duo in Delicate Dew. I pulled this out because my friend Melissa Alatori loves this and raves about it, and I was like, I think I have that, and so I pulled it out and I started playing with it, and it's beautiful. It's really pigmented, it's really soft and buttery, and the best part is that you will always have a warm or a cool highlight. You can sheer it out, you can like build it up. It is incredible. Something that I wasn't going to share with you guys here because I wanted to announce it over on my beauty channel. So something I'm kind of working on over on my main channel is doing a lot of product reviews and banking those for my maternity leave. And one of the products I was testing out and was going to be testing out for at least 2 to 3 weeks before posting the video, and I'm in the process of filming it, but I have not fallen in love with a complexion product as much as this in years, and it is Mascara Beauty. So I had heard about Mascara Beauty back when Cara Brooks was a part of the Allure Beauty Blogger Awards the year before I was. She was actually the winner the previous year, and I loved her beauty blog, and she came out with Mascara Beauty 3D foundation. So when I was trying to purchase it, it was sold out all the time. It was this concept, a new way of doing your foundation that seemed to make a lot of sense coming from a theatrical background when it comes to makeup, and I really wanted to try it, but it was sold out for so long, and I kind of just forgot about it after a while because it was sold out all the time. Because the foundation is so unique and different in how you apply, instead of doing a full face of foundation and then going in with highlight, concealer, and contour to kind of bring life and dimension back into your skin and your face, she talks about color correcting and then just going in with the highlight or your base and contour and then bronzing and blush. And unless you're able to launch your own boutique where people come to you or have a bunch of people on staff doing video chats with you, it is a little challenging to get people to understand the concept of color correcting properly. And I have learned more and more, not only because of my background of theater makeup and TV and film makeup, but also because of Chris and his Photoshop career. I wanted to test this out, so I ended up purchasing a bunch of shades to kind of play with. I watched a bunch of tutorials and videos on people testing Mascara Beauty and how they're like, it's weird because you have to do this, and if you do it the traditional way, it's not gonna work. And so I was like, okay, whatever, let me just try this out. So I purchased deeper shades than I normally would for myself, and I color corrected with the help of an artist as well as what was available in stock, because again, they're always sold out of products. I also really enjoy cream-based makeup. I started using it and filmed a first impression and knew that it was gonna have a learning curve, but I did not realize how much I was gonna fall in love with this, like from the get-go. From the get-go, I became obsessed. To me, this is very intuitive from what I know about makeup, and it makes so much sense, and there are ways to do this, and most professional makeup artists on movie and TV sets will do this with cream foundations or liquid foundations. They never just match you with one shade and put that all over your face. They actually spend and kind of paint your face based on the areas you need color correcting. Professional makeup artists do this on set for models and actors. There's not really a product sold to consumers to be able to do this quickly at home. Cara Brooks, who created mascara, essentially did that for consumers. So when I got this, I was like, this makes sense to me. It is so beautiful and effortless. A lot of reviews were saying like it felt really heavy, it felt really thick. Well, for me, it doesn't, because I think of it as a sheer tint to color correct. Like, I'm not there to like pack on the product, because with highly pigmented cream based makeup, you don't need to. You kind of just like erase a little bit of the redness or the purple or the blue, and then you are able to color correct that way. Like, color correcting in the mass market, we tend to buy like an orange or a green or a purple or a yellow, and that's what we're supposed to color correct with, but then you just end up looking green, and then you have to layer on a bunch of foundation to cover the green. And so this, because it's like a yellow base, but also it has like oranges and things like that, I use this like really orangey shade to correct all of my redness in my skin, and it doesn't look orange on my skin because it's just a hint to bring down the redness. And then I'll go in with this shade right here to kind of just hide any imperfections, but still allow my skin to be skin and for you to still see my skin. And then I'll go in with the contour shade and kind of just create a very natural shadow that is more natural than me using any contour product really on the market, because they tend to be too warm or too cool. This one like blends beautifully into the rest of everything. And then if I want to brighten more, which I do, I use the lightest shade and I kind of just apply that to brighten in the areas that I want my natural highlight to shine through and be brighter. They have cheeks, they have eyes, but really what the selling point for me was trying this as a base makeup, but not doing one wash like a traditional foundation. No, I was very, very hesitant and very skeptical, because it is cream based and it's very hard to do cream based makeup. But you guys know I used to love DMK makeup, and I still love them. I just haven't used them in a while because they're really hard to find, and they're kind of hard to shade match as well. This is like the best of both worlds. It's got my cream based makeup that wears beautifully on my skin, that still looks like skin, that actually has made my skin healthier, which is mind-blowing, and I have to figure out why that's happening. And also bringing this like ease and effortless of giving me this beautiful flawless base that still looks like skin. It enhances my natural positive things. Chris even was just like, your makeup has never looked any better. You are so happy with it. You really enjoy the makeup, and you know, like, it looks really good. And he's like, your highlight just looks awesome. What he's thinking of is Photoshop and photography, and he's like, we all have shadows and light, and you normally don't have such 3D features or such shadows and light in such a good way like with your makeup. Normally you look like you have makeup on, or the makeup looks glittery, or the makeup brings out texture in your skin, or it enhances pores and stuff, but you just look so smooth and flawless and naturally beautiful. And so I was like so excited that he loves it as well. You guys are the first to know this, but I see myself using this stuff so much. I've made 3 orders myself because I love this, and I want to play with other contour shades. They were sold out of a lot of the contour shades when I first made my purchase. They restocked, so I immediately went and ordered 2 more contour shades, because the contour shade I have is technically not the correct one for me. I also wanted to get some more of their brushes because I really like their brushes. And so I had intended to film this whole review video, spending the money myself, not wanting to like it, wanting to be very, very like skeptical and very this isn't that big of a deal because you can use other products to create this concept. But after playing with it and really looking forward to putting on my makeup every day because it feels good. I look in the mirror and I feel like I look great. I look in my selfies and I feel like I look great. I look in the camera and I feel like I just feel so much more confident and beautiful. And I started researching the brand and kind of looking into it a little bit more, because as you guys know in my last video, I was like, I'm not gonna join another MLM or anything like that, but I'm looking at this as an affiliate program for myself. I loved it so much I decided to go ahead and join the Mascara Artist program, and this way if you guys decide you want to try out the makeup, I can help you by color matching. And specifically because I am Chinese American, I feel like I can help color match you a little bit more correctly because I'm familiar with your skin tones. I also can color match you if you're not Chinese American, but I find that a lot of people who aren't familiar with our ethnicity and our skin tone might have a little trouble with the color matching. So I wanted to join and get the training so that I could help color match you guys if you had any questions. And if you guys wanted to purchase through me, I will be making commission off of that, kind of like affiliate links. I am also not going to be just exclusive mascara because, as you guys know, my job is to test out products. So I will always be testing out products weekly, but right now my products of choice on my face is going to be mascara, and I'll update you guys when it changes. And of course, there are days when I don't wear any makeup. There are days when I'm going to use other things I love. I mean, if you guys plan on shopping through my links anyways, I figured I might as well sign up so that I have a link. Also, because I feel like we get to know each other a little bit more, if you want me to color match you, I am really excited to do that for you because I want to explain truly like how it works. You know me, I'm a little nerdy when it comes to that stuff. You guys are the first to kind of know that, because I'm still in the process of filming this review video when I decided to join, because I was like, I love this stuff so much, and I already placed 2 more additional orders. So I've had 3 orders total. I've spent like, don't tell Chris, but I've spent like $300 on mascara makeup just for me. I'm obsessed, and I haven't been this excited about makeup in such a long time because it's so beautiful and it's just so cool how it's working on my skin and how it's color correcting and how it's working on so many different women. So I have a link now, so if you want to shop through me, you can, but don't just go start ordering colors because the colors are not like traditional colors. So if you are considering shopping, please email me so I can kind of help you with your color match. But if you just want to buy blush, bronzer, or like illuminator, or the brushes, which I'm obsessed with too, you can go directly there and shop. If you are considering checking out the foundations, basically the contours and highlights, please get color matched either by me or somebody else because you really need to properly understand the color matching, or you can go down the rabbit hole and watch a ton of videos and try and figure out your color match that way. So now I have a link for Mascara Beauty, but don't feel pressured or anything like that. Think of it as like whenever I talk about any products and I link things in the description box. So that's my big kind of secret I am sharing with you guys now. This all happened literally yesterday. Working on this video for about a week now, and I'm still working on the video because I really want to put it through the ringer, and I'm getting photos done, like professional photos done for my fake baby shower because we're not actually having one, we're just getting photos done. I'm gonna wear this to see how it does in like professional photography as well. And so I really am putting this makeup through the ringer for my Tester Tuesday series over on my main channel, but I made the decision yesterday to just go ahead and sign up for the artist program so that I could get the training to help color match, and so that I have a shoppable link because I'm seriously obsessed. So when you start out, most people have 2 highlight shades because it's a color corrector and then your normal base and then a contour. So when you start out, you really have 3 shades, and they are $14 a pan. They don't run out at the same time. Your contour will last you 6 months to a year. Your color corrector will last maybe 3 to 5 months, and your highlight shade, like your main base shade, will last you 3 months-ish, depending on how much makeup you wear and depending on how much color correcting and stuff you're doing. So the initial investment is pretty equivalent to any mid-priced foundation. If you buy, I think if you buy 3 or 4 pans, you get a compact. This was my first order, guys. I color corrector, 2 highlights, contour, bronzer. This bronzer, the Bella bronzer, is one of my favorite bronzers I've ever used. A lip and cheek. And then I also have another highlight down here. I got a illuminator, I got an eyeliner, I got a translucent powder, I got some eyeshadows because I really wanted to test everything out, and I'll update you guys on all of this stuff, but I'll explain more in that dedicated review video. To me, it's very cost effective unless you do it the way I do it, where I'm trying to test out a ton of stuff. I'm also doing it for video content, whereas a normal person would want to start with probably a color corrector, a base shade, a contour, and they're good to go. You can still use the blushes and stuff and highlights and powders that you have at home. And in my review video, I talk about what bases and powders work well with this cream product and kind of how I troubleshoot things. But if you want to add a brush, I really recommend the B squared brush, which is the blush and bronzer brush. This is my favorite one. You can also get this one, which I forget what this one is called. I personally reach for this one a lot, and then I use a lot of the brushes I just already own. Other thing I would say is if you don't have the Ofra sponge, that you would want to get the Perfector Sponge from Mascara Beauty, because this is not to apply, but it's to press in the makeup and to troubleshoot any texture and to remove any excess. I think a lot of people, based on the videos I watch, put way too much product on because they're not used to working with cream, especially such pigmented creams for your base. So what ends up happening is if they don't have the Perfector, they're not able to kind of troubleshoot some of that issue, and then they end up getting texture and slipping and sliding, and they end up feeling heavy. It actually shouldn't feel like anything on your skin if you do it right. That's my exciting news that I literally just did last night. So let me know if you enjoy these favorites. Should I do them monthly or should I do them quarterly here? I think I will do in-depth quarterly skincare and makeup favorites over on Serein Woo, but for more Serein, it's going to be lifestyle favorites. Obviously, there's going to be some crossover with beauty products and skincare, things like that, because I am so heavy into beauty. But I hope you enjoyed seeing some fashion, some Netflix favorites. Usually I have more books, but right now I'm just trying to read as much about labor, delivery, and the first few months of having a baby. So thank you so much for watching till the end of this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would love to have you. As I hit myself. All of my links, everything is in the description box. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me or leave me a comment, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. And I will see you guys in my next video every Sunday here on this channel, every Tuesday and Friday over on my main channel, and there are bonus uploads coming up here as well. I can't wait to share with you guys what we do for our baby shower. We're not actually having a baby shower, like I said. Chris planned out a whole weekend for me, so I will be vlogging that, and that will be up soon. Until then, have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your day. Bye!